This video, I'm going to show you how to use another useful and important type of search, which is the time filter. In order to access the time filter, you can click on the calendar icon in the upper right corner to open the time filter search options. In the first part of the time filter window that appears, you can search by date interval. The first thing that you want to do is to find the type of date that you wish to search for in the Type drop-down menu. In this menu, you will see a list of all the different fields in the database that utilize a date. Whenever possible, you should specify what type of date you're looking for, because otherwise the search will default to searching all dates in any field in the entire database, and many of these will probably not be applicable to your search. So for example, you can see that we have assessment summary dates, we have geoarchaeological dates, we have archaeological dates, disturbance dates, etc. Any field that uses the date entry. A common choice will be assessment summary activity date. So I'm going to search for assessment, and I want to search for Heritage Place assessments, and I'm going to click on that. That is the date that you either made or contributed an assessment to a Heritage Place record. You can specify the date range you wish to search within by choosing one of the options from the Within drop-down menu. You can leave it on Custom Date Range and enter in your own dates by typing them in the year, month, day format in the From and To fields, or you can choose from the options here from a list of preset date ranges, so for example from today, last 7 days, last 30 days, etc. I'm going to choose last 30 days to see the number of records that have been assessed in the last month. And here we can see we have a total of 34. You can also see that this automatically fills in the From and To dates for you when you choose one of the presets. To clear your date search, click on Clear. The second part of the time filter is the time wheel. The time wheel gives a visual representation of the proportion of different dates present in database records and is an alternative method to set the date ranges. Different sections of the wheel represent different periods of time that groups of database records fall into, narrowing down periods into smaller units as it moves outwards from the center. Hovering over the individual sections will give you details about the period it covers. So for example, if we hover over this smallest orange section, we can see that it represents the millennium, that is the years from 1000 AD to 2000. As we move outward, this narrows it down to a half millennium from 1500 to 2000, and here it narrows it down to the century from 1900 to 2000. Double-clicking on a section will zoom into that period. So here we have the same groups but zoomed in. Double-click on the center of the wheel to zoom out again. If you click on a section, for example, the outer section here, you will see that the time filter fills in the date range in the date interval section above. So here we are searching all dates between the year AD 1900 and AD 2000. Again, you can reset or turn off the date filter by clicking the Clear in the upper right corner, or also you can delete the time filter entry in the simple search bar on the left. You can click on the calendar icon again to hide the date interval window so that you can see the advanced search facets again and combine time searches with other types of searches. This will not clear your parameters, your search parameters in the time filter, until you click clear or remove the time filter. So you can see here that the time filter search is still active because it still appears in the simple search bar. So as an example, if you wanted to search for all the records that you have made or contributed an assessment to this year, you could start by clearing to start a new search. And then you could first search for your name. In this case, I'll search for my name in the Heritage Place Assessment Summary. And I'm going to type in my name. And here we have all the search results that I'm related to, but I would like to filter that by only the records that I have made or assessed this year. So here I opened the date time filter, and I am going to search again for the assessment summary activity date under Heritage Place and change the date range to this year. And we can see that I have made or done assessments for 2,292 records in the year 2020.